What's up, everybody? My name is Cal, this is Jake, and this is Miles. We started This Mission. We're a nonprofit based out of Spokane, Washington, and we're gonna be traveling in this school bus for the next 6 weeks, and we're gonna do one vlog a week so you can follow where we're going throughout the country, hosting worship nights, and just doing ministry.
Be ready for the vlogs that are coming out because they're gonna be the most epic vlogs ever. Seriously, ever.
Best vlogs ever. You're gonna see me get kook slammed in the water.
Yeah. Get ready.
Get ready.
It's a servant's heart right there.
Oh, you can look how dirty my shoes are.
Actually,
my dad's.
Flame that shakes the mountain tops. The only word that breaks the curses of your name, the one that covers all. It's higher than the others, higher than the others.
So amazing.
Flame that shakes the mountain top. The only word that breaks the curse.
Of course he did it.
Your name, the one that covers.
Oh, this thing's sturdy. Who put this in, Cal? Oh.
I'm kind of scared.
That was a nod. I knew you put it in.
I know.
I just remember he was telling me about your guys' tour, and then you mentioned how you're going to start at Summit, and I don't know how it even came up, and you're like, bro, what if you led the set for that one? I don't know if they want a team or you have to bring one in. And I was right away, I was like, dude, that, I feel that, like in my spirit, I just felt so excited about it, and I mean, so that was just the idea of it first, and then I didn't think it was totally going to happen because I figured Summit would have their team and you guys would be there. Then you called me and you were like, bro, they're not, you can't even do it there anymore. And even when you asked me, like, what we should, like, would you want to try to get one on, I was thinking, this is probably not going to work. I don't know why, I just thought that. Because I just was thinking, probably wouldn't work at my church because my pastors like to know people that they're doing stuff with. Unless it's like a specific circumstances. So I was like, it probably wouldn't work to host it at my church. I'd be down to be a part of it. But then you're like healing rooms. And then since then, I've just been sensing and like so much expectation has been like very high in my spirit.
Yeah, dude, who knows how long we'll worship for?
Hey.
I'm serious.
Yes.
Break something open.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, the Lord told me a while back, he was like, let my presence be your number one concern. So like, I think that should just be our like posture going into the night. It's just like, it's all about the presence.
Anyone we've told, or just like Henry, you know, he was just like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know why I feel like this about the night. He's like, I just feel like it's gonna be amazing. Dude. And he's like, I'm bringing my little brother. And like, we have how many people on RSVP?
Dude, so like,
Oh yeah, I was curious, like how
last night we posted on Instagram, right?
24 hours.
In 24 hours, we have over 75 people that got tickets. And then plus like,
dope.
we'll probably have over 100 people for sure.
Welcome to Bus Edition. Welcome in. Just hit my finger really hard on the door. Alright, so today we got we just got our skateboard rack in here. Looking really good. Pretty sturdy. Over here, if you're gonna make your way down the center aisle, we got our air conditioning here. We like to stay cool at this mission. Yeah, and then we got our wetsuits here. And let's see, we got the shelving unit here, just for all our, dishes, succulents,
Wait, no, say 3,
No,
2,
I
1.
don't like that, man.
Say 3,
I'm
2,
just
go.
gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
I don't like being fake though. That's just weird. Any excitement is fake.
Oh, okay.
I'm not excited right now.
Okay.
Unless you want me to be. Yeah. So today
we met with Cal Pierce of the Healing Rooms, and yeah, we had a meeting with them talking about our worship night on the 14th, and we just kind of went through things, and it went really well. I'm excited for the 14th, and then afterwards we got together with our worship team and talked about the set list and kind of what we felt like the Lord was going to do for the night.
What's the Lord going to do for the night?
I don't want to answer questions.
At our worship night, at our first worship night, we really feel like the Lord is going to show up in power. I know I was praying a couple weeks ago and just asking the Lord what we should be focusing on during these worship nights, and he said, let my presence be your number one concern. And so we're just going to go after that. And we met with James, who's going to be leading worship with his Victory Faith people. They're awesome, and they're just going after that same just going after the presence of God. And it was cool. We met with Cal Pierce this morning of the Healing Rooms Ministry, and that's where our first worship night's going to be. And we went over just like all this stuff. Oh, it's going to be so good. And Cal Pierce is just saying, like, it's your guys' night, which is crazy. He's just giving us free reign for the night, and we know that we're really expecting what the Lord's going to do. Yeah. So today we're speaking at 5 services at Summit Church in Spokane, and there's like an hour between each service. So we got our driver Brad, who's getting us in between each service. Yeah, it's been pretty awesome, pretty tiring as well. Miles?
What do you got?
So amazing.
Jake, what do you got?
No words.
No words. No words. Brad, what do you got?
10 and 2.
As you guys are settling in this morning, the ushers are going to receive the offering. So if you brought that with you, you can take that out. And while the ushers are coming, I'm going to invite 3 other individuals to come up here and join me, the guys from this mission. So Cal and Miles and Jake. One of the things I love about these guys sharing this morning is truly a couple of different things. Number one, what I love about, you're going to hear, what I love is this. These are 3 guys who responded to something that they saw, a need that they saw, and they decided to do something about it. And I love that. I love it when we just get prompted by God to move in a particular direction and we actually do it. That's an amazing, beautiful thing, right? Thank you for them. Lord, I also pray that you would be with them. And I pray that you would bless them. And I pray that as they have a vision for multiplying missionaries around the world, I pray, Lord, that you would use them mightily to accomplish that mission. We thank you. We pray that your Spirit would be with them, anoint them, cover them as they go. We love you, Jesus. And we pray this all in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Thanks, guys. All right. Somebody gave me a bus. Actually, I don't. I saw your guys' bus. I don't want it. I'd sleep in it like one night.
Hey!
Woo! Oh, we got Ben in the house!
It's about to go down. People are about to encounter God tonight.
Here we go.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
I'm Cal.
Hey, Jordan.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Before tonight, we really felt called just to spend, even if it's 10, 15 minutes of prayer, and just pray for the night. We really feel, Jake and I were talking to our mentor before, and he really felt like doubt was going to be broken off in this whole place.
Father, we thank you for a fresh baptism of your love.
Yeah.
And your grace and your mercy. Father, that you would just baptize us fresh in your fire, God.
So here in Healing Rooms, we don't want to be different. So I just want to encourage y'all just to be you tonight. Worship freely. Do what you want. You know, be free in Jesus. So we had a thing of events that happened. It was out of the blue. I got this email from Lori, and she got this email from a guy named Cal. And have you ever just like a name or read something or saw someone and you just were like connected? You just like knew? You knew that you knew that you knew that you loved them, that they were family, they're your tribe. So that's what happened. So I gave the email to Cal Pierce, and it just like within like, I don't know, a week? Was it even a week? Within a week, this was set up, and then another week, they moved in the building, and they're called This Mission. So I'm sure you guys know who they are, but just it's so cool when God does things like that. So,
You're so great, Danny. Woo!
So here you go. Come up here, Cal, and introduce everybody.
Hallelujah! How's it going? Thank you, Lord. My name's Miles, and this is Cal, and this is Jake. And we started this mission about a year and a half ago, and we just want to fund mission trips all around the world. And we all have a heart for mission people that go into the mission field, because we've all just, our hearts have been just completely transformed by God in the mission field. And yeah, so Jake's going to tell you more about who we funded and what we've done.
Yeah. So we funded people to a couple places like Africa, Greece, Costa Rica, and so for instance, we just funded this girl who went to Greece and she was serving Syrian refugees over there.
Oh, wow.
And so just amazing stuff that the Lord's doing. And then also in Costa Rica, we had a team go down there, and they were in the red light district preaching the gospel. So just being able to fund people and mobilize them and then actually hear the testimony of what people are doing is amazing, and getting to share it with you is awesome. So yeah, that's our heart, and here's Cal.
Yeah, so the Lord actually called us to, it was like he said, I have my hand on what you guys are doing abroad, but there's work to be done in the United States as well. And so that's where this whole like summer project. We're going to be on the road for 7 weeks in that bus out there, leading like 6 different worship nights and speaking at 6 different churches from Spokane to San Diego and back. Wow! And, yeah, come on.
I was praying this morning, just like the Lord was reminding me of some things that, I don't know, I was just getting ready for the worship night, and He was reminding me of like this vision that He showed me, and it was like us and His children, and we were walking, but we had dust on our eyes and this dirt and this grime, and we were just like walking without really knowing where we were going, but we were heading just straight forward. And I really feel like that's what some of us are walking like, and maybe we don't know it, but I feel like the Lord wants to shake the dust off of some people's eyes tonight, and He doesn't only want to do that, but He wants to shake off so we can see Him rightly and see Him for who He really is. And I think all of us that walk in here know Jesus some way, and He wants you to see Him how He wants you to see Him. And He wants you to see Him for who He is, not someone who someone else tells you He is, or who a church says He is, or the worship you've experienced. Jesus wants to show you. So I just ask you to just open your heart up. And maybe there's some dust or grime on your face, and Jesus wants to wipe it up, and He wants to take you up the steps of His throne room, and He wants to sit you at His right hand and tell you who you are. And when the dust is off your eyes, you can see Him, and you can hear Him, and you can hear what He has to say. And I feel like God wants to bring that back. He wants to bring it to simplicity and to intimacy. And when we're sitting next to Him, it's intimate. And we're learning from Him, and we're hearing from God's voice. And when we hear from God, it starts to change something in us. It's not about the church service or the worship night, or if you feel comfortable or not. It's about beholding, like Cal said, and seeing Jesus, whether you feel comfortable or not, seeing Him and letting Him decide who you are and how you feel. And if we really saw Him, we would worship Him with everything we have. So let's just come at the rest of the night like that.
right, go ahead.
Oh man, we just finished up our first event. Oh, it couldn't have gone any better. The Lord showed up. We worshiped for over 2.5 hours. We were planning on worshiping for an hour and a half. The last song went for like 25 minutes. Oh man, people got healed. It's just what this is about, man. It's gonna be a good summer if that's the first one. Come on.
Perfect.
You are